As you lot can see, I'm in my nice clean bed, my double sized bed, not the mattress on the floor. Yeah, like before you guys watch this video, I've spoken about this situation enough now. I don't feel like I need to speak on it again. On the way to healing, I'm happy that I'm out of that toxic relationship and the abuse that I suffered from in silence. To anybody watching this, any females, you know, all my supporters that really fucking support me, not the fake ones. If you're in a situation that's toxic and you're dealing with abuse, please get out of it. Even if you can't get out of it at that time, talk to somebody about it. Reach out to friends and family at least, you know. Like, try and act on it because it can really mess you up. I isolated myself away from my family members. I stopped going out. I stopped doing a lot of things because a lot of things mentally, physically damaged me. This video is just to literally just explain what Blacks has recently said on his Instagram live. And to be honest, I didn't listen to it because I knew if I listened to it, I'll probably lose my mind. I just literally just saved the recording that people sent me and uploaded it in there. Didn't listen to it. Don't care what he's saying. Couldn't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I don't know what female that has never gone back to an ex. And yes, I messaged him and said I want to fuck him, whatever. I knew the dick was shit. I didn't care if it was shit or not. Like I said, I was so numb to it. It was like I was so used to it. Do you understand? It's for a long time. In 1 year, I've never had good sex. 1 year, I suffered. So I didn't mind suffering for 5 minutes again. I didn't have anybody there. I wasn't talking to anybody. all I knew was him. All I knew was him. I didn't know any other men. So when I decided to stop going back and not go back to him at all is when I started to experience real good wood. But when I tell you for that 1 year, I was used to that small winky wink. I know his people are going to watch this, but just letting you know right now, I don't care. His sisters, his mom, whoever you lot are watching this, put it in your pipe and smoke it and go and find Bob. Do you understand? Don't talk to me about this situation again. I don't care. Once this video has been posted, it is where it is. And if he mentions my name, speaks on me again, goes on live and does anything, the posts that I will make will really damage certain people. So I really hope to God this be the end of it. Live your truth, Alex, and stop living that fake lifestyle. You spent most of my money in Dubai. Stop it. Stop capping for social media. I know this video is hurting you because I know the real you. Stop beating your baby mom and stop beating women. Energy for the people outside that has done you wrong. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.
Why are we fabricating? Why are we fabricating? I'm coming with receipts, the truth. Do you get me? I've been in my zone, trying to draw me out. When do you shut your mouth? When do you stop speaking? When does it stop? When does it stop? When does it stop? Yes, how can you have a business without no bank account? Trust me, tell me. Tell me, I need to know. Tell me, please. No bank in 222. It's true. It's true. Maybe now, maybe if people have sorted out their stuff. During that period, I was helping. Absolute joker. Don told you, like, listen, man's doing my thing. I don't understand why you're still just fabricating lies, stories, chatting, like all of this, like story time, don't we have jobs? Don't we have jobs anymore? Aren't people working anymore? Aren't we doing things? Going on and on and on. We're in a whole 222, you know. Man's reviving your career. I'm reviving your career because no one ain't watching your thing right now. Yeah? Because of me, I'm reviving your thing again. Clout off you. I've been doing music before you. So where we going? Where we going? The girl is problematic with everybody. Everybody. Chatting about everybody. And then what? Me in my little zone, doing my thing. Still.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mr. Fabulous Pretty on any side and pretty in a real life. Where you're new to my channel, please make sure you click the bell so that you know whenever I post a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, big up yourself all the time. Sorry to have to rush this intro because my skin is boiling, but what I'm gonna do is calm down and get it together, mamas. Now let me just say something. Everybody knows I speak my truth. Everybody knows that shame is free. Now this is my YouTube channel. I come on my channel and I speak my truth and I tell people what the fuck I go through. If that's the way I get through my pain, so be it, right? I'd rather speak and express myself than have to top myself. Do you understand me? Certain people ask me, why is it now that I've decided to speak on certain situations or speak on this relationship? And people ask me, why is it now that I decided to speak on this relationship that we've been broken up for like 11 months now, okay? Now, before I get into the nitty-gritty bit, I'm just going to address certain situations and certain things that people are saying, okay? Now, when you're in love with someone and when you're in a relationship with someone that's a big manipulator and a fucking narcissist, right? It's not just you're going to wake up and just start telling people what happened, okay? I haven't even told my closest people, my family members. As I'm sitting here recording this video, my family member doesn't even know that I was being abused, okay? My family members don't even know a lot of things that was going on in that relationship. When I done the first story time that went viral, it's only now my families are like, why didn't you not speak up? Why didn't you not tell me? Ren, I wish you was telling me so I could help you, and so. So, yes, I'm over him. A part of me hates that man with all my heart because of the abuse that he put me through. But let me tell you lot something today. The whole Twitter nation, all you meaty fucking girls that want to be coming for me on Twitter saying, oh, I have no shame and how can I sit on YouTube and say I got doggish for 1 year? What the fuck on a woman for the lie? I got doggish for 1 fucking year. I ain't got a lie. It's not something to be proud of. Baby girls, let me tell you lot something. If anybody's going to shame me, if anybody's going to expose me, it will be my goddamn blood clot self. And I lick my chest with confidence. Ain't nobody out here gonna have shit on me. I'd rather you hear it from the horse's mouth. Yeah? So, yeah. I sat down in that relationship and I took disrespect from disrespect. Real blood clot yamed. But everybody has their time. And everybody has their calling. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you're in love with a man, you turn blind. When you don't see the stuff that he's doing, it's because he's manipulating your fucking head. And that is exactly what he did to me in that relationship. Right? Let me tell you lot something. Man, I ask Christ. I need to sit here and lie for views. I tell my truth and get views. You see the difference between me and certain people? I tell my truth and get views. Right? Alexander Affle. Because you had to wait two days to come for me back. Is that the best you fucking got, my nigga? The best you've got is to upload a screenshot of me saying, I want to fuck you. Let me tell you lot something. Yes, the cucky was blood clot smart. But I was in a relationship with him for 1 fucking year. So what is 5 minutes of sex going to do to me? Huh? If I want to message my ex and ask to have sex with him, that is not a blood clot issue. You know why it's not an issue? Because I dealt with it for 1 year. I'd rather go backwards than go forward. And the only reason why I've been going forward is because I've been done with that. And because I said to myself, and my real one said to me, Ren, you can't keep going backwards. He's a manipulator. He's a horrible person. And I shut that shit off. So yes, I text him. But the only thing is, he got there before me. Because this video, this video was already planned to be uploaded on my channel today or tomorrow. But he just got there before me. That's not a problem, because I can sit here and tell you like what really happened. Yeah, we broke up. I wasn't doing fucky Anna. I wasn't doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it's only until I decided I'm cutting him off. My feelings are dead. I no longer want to be with him. All the feelings of me feeling like I wasn't worthy of a man, or these guys out here not really giving me what I want, and I miss the way me and him used to be. That is normal for me to fucking feel like that, sis. You understand what I'm saying? It's normal for me to feel like that. Me not commit a blood clot crime. So yeah, he was my fucking boyfriend. I was with him for 1 year. We shared a 3-bedroom house in fucking Essex. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to sit here and talk my truth. But all you girls that want to sit down on my blood clot near man, chat me. I know. When I can't tell me nothing. The same girls that are talking about me and doing all of this and chatting around off their mouth on Twitter or whatever social media platform or any fucking group chat are the same girls that are getting cheated on. Right, blood clot, no. But because I'm so public about it, because I'm speaking my truth and living my truth, them judge me for it and them eat me for it. You're getting shamed privately, but I'm shaming myself public. Sis, you think I didn't laugh about this for 1 whole year? You think I didn't shame myself for 1 whole year? You feel like certain people that knows me wasn't ashamed of me? You feel like I wasn't ashamed of myself every time a girl reached out to me to tell me about how small his cock was? You think I wasn't ashamed? So don't tell me about shame. Don't tell me about nothing. Alex is mad. And if you don't know, his name is Alexander, right? Alex is so mad, aka Black's blood clot kappa, whatever you want to fucking call yourself. Whatever you want to call yourself, you're mad. You know why you're mad? Because I'm finally speaking up. The mum, the 2 sisters, right? They know how he is. I don't have to tell you lot. But anybody that knows that man knows how he is. He's got a fucking disgusting anger problem. He's a very disgusting human being. Yes, he has a nice side to him. Everybody's got a nice side. I've got a fucking nice side to me. But you see, when you fuck with me, you get this kind of Renee here. Oh, why am I shouting and raising my voice in this video? Because you see the pain that I've been feeling for 1 whole year. I'm free. I suffered for 1 year. Don't tell me about pain until you walk the fucking shoes that I'm in. Do you understand what I'm saying? For 1 whole year, I questioned myself. I questioned my beauty. I questioned myself, my worth. For 1 whole fucking year, that's what I did. I questioned it. Having to only do back shots, face down, for so long. You start to think, am I worthy? What am I doing wrong? Am I pretty? Am I beautiful? That was what I was going through. Like I said before, head punch, shoulder, blood clot wear, side wear. I don't have to sit here and lie on a nigga's name for views. Any girl that has ever slept with this man can tell you if he's got a big cocky or not. But you see him, he knows his dick's not big. He knows God didn't bless him with a soldier. He knows God didn't bless him with a blood clot lung cucumber. He knows that. But you know why it hurts him so much? You know why it hurts him so much? Because he knows it's small. You wanna go on Instagram live today and say you look at 2 pence, and you look at red hair, you look at 30, and all of these little blood clot things. Let me tell you something, Alex. You met your fucking match. To all the girls that you will put hands on, the way you will batter your fucking baby mum, beat her till she turned blue. Let me tell you something. You couldn't do it to this blood clot gal, yassa. Because one thing for sure and 2 things for certain, me nah met no man beat me, I'm gonna fight him back. So when you was fucking me up in Essex, all the licks you would give me, pulling my hair, punching me, slapping me in my face, grabbing my clothes off me. What? Because I wasn't listening to you. And I'm gonna sit here today and tell you, every time he hit me, and every time he punched me, and every time he done something to me, I was fighting back. I never sat down and took no beating from no blood clot man. And I certainly didn't take no beating for him. You know why? Because I was never going to give him that power. He couldn't stay in that house with me because I was defending myself. He didn't like the fact that I wasn't tolerating shit. He would try to silence me every time I spoke. Every time I would write something on Instagram or say something on Snapchat, he would message me and say, delete it. Why are you posting that? Delete it. He will come home and raise his voice to me. Do you understand? He will come home and ask me, why have I posted this? Or why am I talking about this? Why am I getting involved in this? He will talk to me in such a way where I shut down. I've never in my life went through the things I went through with this man, and nobody knew. The video that I did about why we broke up, he coached me through it. Anybody knows me, I take accountability for the shit that I do in my life, and shame is free. I don't business who don't like me. I don't care who hates me. I don't care who talks upon my name. Because the same bitches that talk about me look up to me, but they just don't like the fact that they like me. The same bitches that talk about me watch my videos. Let me tell you like that for free. So you don't think I had to come on social media and lie on Alex? I met this guy when he had 600 followers and he said he never knew who the fuck I was. Now I made you get to 8K. I wanted nothing but good for this man. When he sat down and told me his story and his real life pain, I wanted nothing but good for this man. I promoted his music unconditionally. I promoted him more than I promoted my fucking friends. I supported him more than I supported my own mates. Do you understand what I'm saying? So nobody can tell me anything because I wanted good for him. I loved him so much that I would have done anything for this guy in the whole entire world. But because he knew how much I love him and he was taking all the stuff that I was buying him. When I was out here spending £900, on a Dior fucking trainers that you're wearing out in the music video, yeah, the little navy and white one, yeah. When I was out here buying your PlayStation 5, you didn't hate me then. But all the times when I was spending money, cooking, cleaning, washing your clothes, right, looking after you, doing your hair, when you wanted to decide you want to grow a fucking mop on your head overnight, I was doing everything as a girlfriend would do. When we moved into that Essex house together, I was so happy. We got a 3-bedroom house because we had a conversation and we said, you know what, this is the time to get serious. I wanted that to be my family home. But you see, when I got pregnant, things went left. Things went left. I never sat down on YouTube and spoke and told everybody how I got beatings. Let me tell you lot this right now. You see all the hit that he will fucking give me? Made me an angry woman. Every time he will put his fucking hands on me, made me a fucking angry woman. When he was grabbing my fucking hair and beating me in the fucking living room, made me an angry woman. So don't tell me anything. You want to sit on social media and you want to sit on Instagram Live and act like you was a fucking saint. I'm not going to sit here and say I was a perfect girl. Oh no, because I got a fucking mouth and I give chat. I'm full of blood clot chat. I'm nah, take it back. But one thing for sure and 2 things for certain, I was fighting for dear life in that relationship. And every time I tried to go, he would do something to make me stay. Every time I tried to leave him, he will buy something, he will give me money, he will invest in my hair business because he wanted me to stay in that relationship. Because no girl done the things that I did for him. So nobody can tell me nothing. I was so invested into him that I was invested into his siblings. I cared for his family. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you see, when he started beating me, grabbing my wig off my head, I went to a party with him on this day. This is the day that we was in Deuce's fucking lounge. And I went to a party with him. We went to an African shop that's not far from Deuce's to go get fish. And if I speak, look, socialize with a man, he gets angry. Oh, he won't show you he's angry in public, but he will fucking show you in private. I tell you that for free. The relationship started off so lovey-dovey. And I started to see the real him, the anger in him, the temper in him. When I left that club, Deuce's Lounge, inside the club, a guy said hello to me. I gave a guy a hug because I've known him since I was a little fucking girl. And he was there with his girlfriend. And I said hello to her and him. You see, you see the whole night, He was hugging me, hand around my neck, showing me off, making it known that that's my woman. Yeah? In front of all his friends on the table, drinking bottles. Everyone thought, yeah, we were so in love. But you see, when I entered that house, the connection towards my face. Huh? You think you can disrespect me? Huh? You think you can shame me? Huh? You see me? Man like me, they get respect. Me, they get respect. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You see, one thing about Alex, he doesn't like shame. And you see, if you disrespect him, you will feel it. Let me tell you that right now. When he felt like I would disrespect him, or when he felt like I was disrespecting him, he'll put his hands on me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know my fucking pain. You don't know what I go through in life until you have lived my fucking struggle. Until you are a victim of domestic abuse, talk to me. But don't blood clot chat to me if Emma ain't never licked you yet. But I knew it was either me and him are going to die in that house today, or I'm fighting for my life. And every time he hit me, I was fighting him. I didn't take the disrespect. I didn't tolerate it. I said it already. And I will say it again. You want to post up my conversations. Baby boy, you just got it before me. You think you ate. It took you a couple days to come a response back to me. But you had to wait days later to come and put a little screenshot up. What the fuck is that? If I stayed 1 year in a blood clot relationship and all I was getting is doggy, what the fuck is 5 minutes? We never had sex that lasted a 30 minutes or an hour. You can never go long. My sex drive is high, and I've said it plenty of fucking times. You see, when I'm in a relationship, I want you. I feel you. I want to feel you. I want to make love to you because I want to look after my man. I want to do what I need to do to keep my blood clot man. But guess what? There was no keeping because nothing could go up. Were you embarrassed because I spoke about Viagra? Babes, you know you take it. It was in your Gucci pouch. Talk about when I had money in your account. You will use my money to go buy a fucking shades of glasses. How much we drove all the way to so far just to pick up glasses, Cartier fucking glasses, and you spent £800 out of my money to pay for your fucking glasses on top of what you had. Don't play with me, nigga. Do you understand what I'm saying? I had your back. What? Because you invested in my hair business twice out of 1 year of us being in a relationship, and I was so grateful for that. I applaud you for that. But you know the type of girl I am. You had to keep up to my standards. Don't fucking play with me, yeah? I'm not like you. I work hard for the things I have in my life. I don't scam the government. People can sit here and tell, oh, I shouldn't expose him, I shouldn't do this. Guess what? None of you lot was there when he was beating me. For what? None of you was there when he was beating me. None of you was there when he put me through hell when I was pregnant. None of you was there. You put me in a fucking ambulance and you never spoke to me again. And then later that day, I'm seeing niggas pulling up to my fucking house because now you're having a house party because you thought the Ring camera wasn't on. And I touched the Ring camera and I said, hello, why are these people coming to my house? You know what he did? He plugged out the fucking Wi-Fi box. I jumped in my fucking cab and I made en route to that fucking house. And I told everybody to get out of my blood clot house because you don't pay my rent. When I was in hospital, this man said to me, he paid 1 year of the council tax. What council tax did you pay, Nana? I came out of hospital and you put me in debt of a council tax. You put me in debt for council tax because you lied. People, how much you put 3 points on my fucking license. I don't drive. I passed my tests. Do you understand what I'm saying? Didn't even have a time to even enjoy my new car. Didn't have time to actually get into this the car mind frame of things and be a first-time driver. This guy was driving. From when we came back from Dubai, he's been driving cars without no fucking license. Do you understand what I'm saying? Talk about when police pulled you over when you was in your white fucking Mercedes Benz with the red seat, right? Who did you call? Alex? Alex, who did you call? No other female was there for you the way Renee was there for you. Because I wear my heart on my fucking sleeve. Even when you was beating me, I was still there for you. I never turned my back against you. I took that like a real fucking bitch. I never told my family. When police took your car and put it in the pound and you were stressed out your fucking head, who did you call? You called my phone. I left Hayek Shisha Lounge with all my people, and I came to save you. I picked you up in a cab and we went back to an apartment, and I spent the day with you there. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear nobody talk to me. Let me heal in peace. I come out and I share my story, and I was never going to talk about him again. But today, you thought you was big and blood clot bad. You don't know about me. When you want to sit there and talk about all your fucking friends and watch Bells' pocket, when you want to sit there and talk about big blood clot money Bells and diss him up and talk about how he guans like he's too much and he's full of hype and, oh, he thinks he's got better money than you, yeah? Talk about how much you sit there and chat your friends. Because guess what? I know it all. Talk about how you got 2 set of friends. The people you make money with. Or the East Side people that live in East Side, that's your friend. Yeah? Talk about all of those people that you make money with. From the East Side, I'm talking Dagenham. You niggas know who the fuck I'm talking about. Because he's got 2 set of friends that live in Catford side, South London with him. And those are his real fucking niggas that he said he would do anything for in this life. You see the niggas that live in East Side? You think he would do anything for those niggas there? Oh no. He laid in bed with me and spoke shit about them. He laid in bed with me and told me that he only uses them to make peas. Without them, he won't get certain jobs. So nigga, let me tell you something. You made an enemy out of me. It's going to take God and the disciples to make me ever forgive you. Because you see what you've done? You think you could have ruined me. You think you won. Because you see, niggas like you don't deserve nothing in life. You don't think you can walk around and treat women like shit. You don't feel like because a woman loves you, you should manipulate her. You feel like because a woman loves you, you should take the piss out of her. Oh no. Any girl out there that fucks him, any woman out there that decides to sit on his cocky one day, you will know what I'm talking about. You fuck white girls only. Very rare you will fuck the black things. Because you see me? You see when me bend over? My body bigger fuck. Talk about how much it takes you 5 minutes for you to put it in. Because it's small. People think I'm lying. What the fuck do I need to lie on social media for? What do I need to sit here and lie about? I don't need to lie about nothing. I don't need to lie about nothing. Nobody knows what I went through. Me to look for a house for us to move into. You tell me you want to live and start a life with me in that house, have kids with me in that house. You manipulated me every single time in that relationship about children. But the moment I was pregnant, what did you do to me? The abuse mentally and physically. Do you know how daunting that is? Do you know how that fucks you up mentally and physically? Nobody knows until you have lived it. I'm telling you, sweethearts. Rent one time in that house. You paid rent. 1,600 you paid one time in that house. Other month, every other time, I paid the rent by myself. When I would ask you for your cut, you would tell me, oh, pay and I'll give it back. You never give me blood clot, nothing. Every time I'll see you go into jewelry stores and buy watches and Rolex and all these things, well, you was the same nigga on my phone the other day telling me how much a nigga, 3 niggas tried to stab you up for your fucking AP on your wrist and for your Rolex. You was the same guy that every time niggas will try to rob you out here in these streets, you would tell me. Because you know I'm a certified fucking G. Don't play with me. Don't ramp your blood clot self with me. You need to worry about Alex. You need to worry about the man them that are after you. You need to worry about the man them that want to rob you for your jewelry. That's what you need to fucking worry about. And don't worry about what the fuck I be doing on my YouTube channel. Don't worry what I want to say, because anything I fucking say is the truth. Ask you lot a question. If I was lying about things, why is it that he's giving my number to his friends? Why is it that his sisters are trying to reach out to me for me to keep my mouth closed? Because they know I know how he is. And they know that their family don't like shame. When your sister was 7 months fucking pregnant and you pulled her off the fucking chair and battered her, and her mum and her sister jumped in and was fighting you. And she called the police on you and then later on said to the police she didn't need the police no more. And she hated you for a long ass fucking time. But it's only recently you lot started speaking. And now you lot want to act like you're the best of fucking friends. Oh, let's not do that. Because let me tell you lot something. It's the goodness in my fucking heart that's not making me post the pictures and the screenshots of what me and that girl had a conversation about. And all the proof that she showed me that you hit her. Please don't fucking try me. You don't want to make it out like I'm a bad fucking person. But when you're talking about me and you're telling people the bad side to me, tell them the stuff that I was doing. Tell them how much I spend money. Tell them how much I was there. But because I'm not your typical blood clot average gal, who you think you can punch around like a punching fucking bag, yeah? And who you think you can try and abuse, I suffered enough in that relationship. And guess what? I'm not suffering anymore. So I told you, look, when I came out of that relationship, I was a cobweb inside. I had so much in me to let out. Being in a relationship and not being satisfied, do you know how that feels? People want to say, Renee, did you not speak about it to him? Do you know how many times I sat down on the edge of that fucking bed and I said, why can't we not do this style? Why can't we not do missionary? Why can't I ride you? Why can't I be put my legs in the air? Why can't we do certain things? Because I know my thing ain't that big. And you see, when you love someone, they say when you love someone, you make sacrifices for that person. And like I said, I was willing to sacrifice it because I loved him. And I didn't want to start over with a new person. I didn't want to build a life with a new man. I'm ashamed of anything I said in the WhatsApp. If you was trying to get away from me for so long, Alexander, why are you willing to link up with me, huh? Willing to link up with me to be doing sneaky sex? Talk about how when you tried to push it in, it couldn't go nowhere because it flopped. I was wet, soaking, leaking, dripping. And I knew I wasn't the fucking problem. I've been knew I wasn't the problem because every fucking girl that spoke to me told me that all they've done was doggy position. Any girl that has slept with this man, know he's cocky small. But unless you dislike him, you will speak. Any girl that feels like they can come forward and say, I'm chatting shit, I'm lying. Let me tell you something. Him and her are in it together. She's got to cover him. Because you see me? I put my life up there, sir. I put my hand on ya, sir. I don't have to tell her. Ever come on social media and tell anybody a man cocky small. Any guy that I've had intercourse with in my story times, I've never suffered. Because they know how to use their thing and because their dick's not small. But guess what, Alex? You just wasn't blessed. God didn't bless you with a good blood clot kanda. When you was abusing me physically, you would try and make up for things like getting me a shop in Romford. Looking for a shop in Romford. The lease was in your name, not my name. This guy was so fucked that he'll be like, oh, Ren, I'm going to get you a shop. Or I want you to open a big shop. I want you to have your own shop front. And I'm going to put it in your name. The shop can be whatever you want it to call. But you see, the moment when he got those papers, and the moment he got the contract, and the moment he paid the 3 months blood clot rent and 3 months deposit, he started telling me to find girls for him. He started saying, find me workers, find me hairdressers, find me nail techs, find me people that can work in your salon because I saw how much money you was making in your other salon. Go on, Alex, talk about it. You wanted me to find people and recruit people to work in your salon. And you know when I clocked that it wasn't mine? After he lied and said it was for me and it can be my name? When I saw the contract myself and it said his name. And every single time I will say, oh, let's do this in pink. No, we're not doing it in pink. I started to see little things and I'm adding it together. So wait, hold on. You're using me. I started clocking he was using me. He wanted to use me so he could have something legit because he ain't got shit to his fucking name. If it's not the government he's making his money from or robbing people, he ain't got nothing to blood clot ask for. Let me tell you that. You can walk around with a 30k blood clot Rolex and a 30k AP on your hand. But you're out here and your daughter's wearing holes in her fucking shoes. I was such a good ass woman. Even when I was in a relationship with him and the baby mum used to interrupt our relationship. And it will always be about money most of the time. I used to sit down like a woman, like a fucking G. And I said to him, I can't be with a man that don't provide for his kids. I can't be that girlfriend that allows you to forget about your child. Because it says a lot about him if he was my kid. I would sit down and say, give her money. You're making enough money every month. Give this woman like £1,000 every month, 800 every month, but you're giving her £200 for a month and your daughter's like 8 years old. Come on. And people want to sit here and say I'm bad man and I'm disgusting and all these things when I don't know what female that will be in a relationship with a man and not advise her man to be a better dad. I used to sit there and say, let's go shopping. Let's just buy stuff for your daughter. Let's spend some money on your daughter. The money that you're willing to give me to invest in my hair business, you don't want to give your child. But you won't sit there and tell people how good of a woman I was. You won't sit there and tell them how much I fed you. I took care of you. You're sitting in your mum's blood clot house at the age of 29 years old or 28 and you're still sleeping on a fucking mattress on the floor. Talk about it. Talk about it. Oh, I don't have no shame. I don't give a fuck. I don't have no heart towards this nigga. Because everyone's going to know about Alexander. Everyone's going to know about blacks. Oh, this video is making you feel pressure. You can't be a minimum wage. Oh, you don't want to be a minimum wage. But you're going to be doing canteen books. Best believe that. Best believe that. Anytime this guy goes on live, he goes on live to talk about me. When we came back from Dubai, you went on live. Every time there's an issue regarding my name, you went on live. You would use things against me, like all the things that happen on social media. You would daunt me with it. You would get into my head. You would make it seem like I'm a fucked up individual. It's me. It's me. Every time he wanted to have a go at me, he will use everything on social media against me. He will go on YouTube and type my name and see what things I've done and use it against me. When I would make a post or clap back against somebody, he will come home shouting at me. He will shout at me, grab me up. But I told you lot already and I'm going to tell you again. You see my blood clot and you're not stopping on my body. And as long as I've got life, and as long as I got my hands on my feet, I'm kicking out for their life. So yeah, I used to give him the good blood clot beating because he used to beat me. No man is going to beat me in this world and I'm going to sit there and take beating. If it means we're dead in this blood clot together, we're dead in it together because I'm not dead. Me not go dead and you are going to live. No sir, you not going to beat up my ass and me are going to make you walk free. Your blood clot mad, me I eat that. And guess what? I kept quiet. I kept quiet. I was protecting him. I was protecting him. And everybody knows about this guy that knows him. If you know about Nana, you know I'm still. So to his close friends, Balade and Ade, because you don't know how he is, you know, because you lot covered for him many a fucking times. Half time he will sit there and tell me that Balade and Ade are my close friends. They're my closest friends. I'll ride for these niggas. But the other niggas that I fuck with from East Side, I just make money with those niggas. I don't really fuck with them like that too tough. I know it all. You still blame the niggas on the East Side. You blame Bells for you getting robbed recently. You blame Bells for you getting robbed recently. Yeah, we had a conversation. And you told me that all your niggas always leave you when you're at them sides. And that's why niggas pull up on you because they try to take your Rolex and you was fighting for your life. Yeah. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I had to fake an orgasm just to make this man happy. Lay down in bed with you and talk to you and make you feel good about yourself. I cared more about your feelings than I did about me. I cared more about your life than I did about mine. But when you left me for dead, when you blocked my number when I was in Romford Hospital, you never spoke to me. You didn't care. You didn't care about shit. All you cared about was I had to have an abortion. That baby must be gone. That's all you cared about. People don't like me because I'm real to the core and I tell you how it is and I don't give a fuck about shame. Suffered for 1 whole year doggy style. So what was 5 minutes going to do for me, please? That was going to do shit for me. Because if I'd done it for a year, I can do it for 5 minutes. I didn't want to hit up nobody. I didn't want to message nobody to have sex with them. I just wanted somebody that I was used to. So because I was so used to your lame ass sausage, I was willing to deal with it for 5 more minutes. And I was angry in a blood clot when my god it can't go up. So don't come tell me about nothing. You're sitting on fucking Instagram live like you're a bad man in real life. You're no bad man in real life. You're bad for gal because you beat girls. You fucking abuse women. The moment I saw him, the moment I was sent pictures of him that he hit his sister that was heavily pregnant, I messaged him and cussed him out. And I said, how the fuck can you put your hands on a pregnant woman? How dare you drag her off the fucking chair and batter her? You're disgusting. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about nobody because nobody knew what I was going through. Nobody knew how this man beat the shit out of me. Nobody knew how much he mashed up my stuff that I paid for. how controlling he was, how he was so manipulated to me. You don't know. So you lot can laugh at my pain. You lot can laugh at my story. That he did to me, I don't forgive him for. But I'll continue to pray and ask God to heal my heart. I'm in a better place. I'm content. I'm happy without him. I don't want him. And I sure goddamn won't be messaging him for a little 5 minutes because it wasn't even worthy of it. You 24 hours to get that 3 points off my fucking license. I'm giving you 24 hours. And I mean 24 fucking hours. Do you understand? To remove the points off my license. You think I didn't know? You think because I don't know about cars and because I don't know about being a first driver, I wasn't gonna know. Well, guess what? I'm giving you 24 fucking hours to remove those points. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let it pass. The goodness in me was going to do that. But guess what? Oh, I ain't doing that shit no more. You done fucked up. You should have kept your mouth fucking shut and let this pass. But because you wanted a little fame, I'm gonna give you that fucking fame. Speak on me more. Because you must be dropping another music video this week. Why you want the views so badly? I made you, nigga. Nobody knew who the fuck Black's Capo was until I posted you. You'll forever be a nobody. You'll forever be that guy in Catford that lives in his mum's house, yeah, on the fucking floor. Because that's all you was doing, sleeping on a mattress at your big fucking age. You don't want to put a bed in there. You don't want to do nothing. So guess what? Put it in your pipe and smoke it, because niggas like you live on social media, buy the most expensive stuff in life. You wear Gucci, you wear Dior, you wear Chanel, you drip yourself down. You owe 3 fucking Rolexes and 1 AP and a fucking ring and a chain. And guess what? You live in your mum's house in your room on a fucking mattress, but can't even buy yourself a blood clot bed. Me and you are not the same. Oh, I live in my mum's house right now and I live in a blood clot double bed. I'm a plasma TV, right? Yes, sir. I'm a parent. You can't talk to me. You can't chat to me, boy, because your body small your fuck. And you sleep on mattress, so you can't talk to me. But you get up every day in a fucking designer. You get up every day flossing your wrist. But a big man like you touching 30 and you sleep on a fucking mattress and you can't pay child support. Me and you can never be on the same blood clot caliber. And I'm so thankful for God for not having that kid. Because if I had that kid, I don't know where I would be to this day. Out there, that's watching this video. And you're in a relationship where you're not being treated worthy. And he's not showing your worth. If you're in a relationship right now and he's abusing you, mentally and physically, get the fuck out of that relationship and run. Don't let him have control over you. Don't let him define your character. Don't let him manipulate you. Stand 10 toes fucking up and be a strong ass woman. I don't care who sees this video and feels some type of way about it. My family might be hurt that I never told them, but now you know. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain, I'm a strong ass blood clot gal. And anything I go through my life, I stand 10 toes up. I've been through the worst and fucking back. 1 year, I tolerated disrespect. I let myself go in that relationship. I was abused in that relationship. But you don't know that. Because I never sat here and I never told the world. I never spoke about my pain. When Desi told you that I was at a shisha bar with a group of black boys that you don't fucking like. And when I got home, a couple days later, the abuse that I got, the connection towards my body I got, the body slammed on the floor that I got. And I never gave up. Every time he hit me, I got up and hit him back. Every time he done something to me, I would fight for their life. But I never sat down and told anybody. I never sat down and told my family what he put me through. I never sat down and told my story. So don't you fucking sit there like this is some fucking joke. You think this is a joke? You think you can go around and beat women? You think this is a joke? But like I said, you got 24 fucking hours. And if I was you, I'll be quick. It's either you are going to get those points off, or I promise you, you've just shot yourself in the foot.